Once upon a time, during my childhood days, there are so many things, during childhood. Memories which we remember and cherish those days. One thing I keep remembering very frequently, and whenever I remember, I feel so happy and I laugh. Is with my childhood friend Mani, when we call him Mani. So during our school days, we were very convinced, no, we are professional bike stunt men. So we do all sort of circus in his father's bike. His father was a school teacher, and he had a Suzuki Max 100R, which used to be a very popular bike during those days, with a box sight, the box and all fitted to it. So he used to say something to his father, and he will bring his bike, and we'll roam around in the city and nearby places, and we do all this circus in his bike. Driving with no hands, switching seats while riding, sitting on the handlebar and driving, all those things. Somehow we managed to escape without any crash or accidents. One day we thought we will take it to the next level, take the circus to the next level. No, we come up with the vague, crazy ideas. I told him, Mani, come on, let's do something new today. I will drive with my eyes closed. You sit behind me and navigate. He said, okay, Macha. He is always my biggest motivator, even today. So whatever I tell him, he will say, come on, you can do it. So, okay, come on, let's do it. And it was already dark. So I started driving. I'm closing my eyes. So you start navigating. He said, okay, go left, right, left, right, right, and all done. It was a crash. We landed inside a thorn bush around 5-6 feet off the road. The funniest thing is, we flew, the bike flew, and we were all inside the thorn bush. Our clothes and everything were torn and full dust, dark, and both were lying down and laughing. We didn't even panic. We were just laughing. I didn't know, we don't know why the hell we were laughing like that. It was because the way we flew and fell down, or the way the bike flew and fell inside the bush, or all the torn clothes. What are we going to go and tell his dad about the bike and what has happened to us? So we just kept laughing, right? So that is one of my craziest childhood memory I always remember. Even today, almost every day I ride in the same road. I keep, though the bushes are gone and it's all buildings now, I keep remembering that incident, and whenever I remember that, I just laugh. Even if I'm alone, I just keep laughing at it. So that is something I always remember and cherish out of it. So happy Children's Day to all the kids out there. I wish all of them would go through, experience such crazy, joyful moments in their life. Right? So, thank you.
This picture is super special because it's my very first photo. I was just a tiny tot and I had no idea what was going on, but my parents were beaming with joy. Looking at this photo, I'm taken back to that moment, and I can almost feel the happiness and love that filled the air. It's a moment I'll always hold close to my heart.
This picture brings back such happy memories. It's our Christmas tree celebration, and I'm rocking those cool sunglasses. Decorating the tree was so much fun, and this pic captures the joy and festive spirit perfectly. It's a moment I'll always treasure.
This picture is so special because it's my very first photo, and what's even more adorable is that I was caught snoozing. It's no surprise really, since I'm a total sleep lover at heart. This photo is a sweet reminder of my love for sleep, and it's a habit that hasn't changed one bit.
This picture takes me back to the stage, where I gave it my all and shone so bright. I remember the nerves, the excitement, and the rush of adrenaline as I performed with passion and heart. The dance competition was a milestone, a test of my dedication and love for dance. And this photo captures the essence of that unforgettable moment. reminding me to always dance with joy and abandon.
Good morning all, I'm Lydia. I was born in a small village near Chenimalai in Erode district. In my childhood there was nothing sort of amazing. Surrounded by all the village kids, my sister and I spent our days playing games like Gilli, Thayam, Kannamuchi, Nondi and Thread Police, etc. Those were truly the golden days. Later, I moved to a hostel in Erode for my high school. Life there was completely different. I even changed my look to resemble a bit of a tomboy and enjoyed the fun and fantasy that phase brought. Until college, I was flying like a butterfly, carefree, with no commitments, just pure joy and laughter. I will always be grateful to my parents for giving me such a beautiful childhood and for creating the best environment for me to grow up. I hope each one of you had a childhood just as special as mine. Wishing everyone a happy Children's Day from Team KGIS. Thank you.
Hi, I'm little Denny. Once upon my birthday, the world felt like it revolved just around me. The day began with the scent of something sweet baking in the kitchen. I remember counting down the days, unable to sleep the night before, dreaming of surprises and laughter. Birthdays then weren't about expensive gifts. They were about being seen, celebrated, and loved. Friends would come over with handmade cards, their crooked letters spelling my name with care. Sometimes I'd wish for impossible things, like staying young forever or catching a star in my hand. As I grew older, the candles multiplied, but the child in me still waits for that one perfect wish to come true. I've learned that birthdays aren't just about age. They're reminders that time is precious and love is worth celebrating. Years crossed, but this picture reminds me everything happened on my golden childhood days.
This pic takes me back to Uti, where laughter and love filled the air. I was on a family trip, making memories with the hills, the breeze and the joy. Uti and this photo, always special.
This tiny photo is a big deal. It's my very first pic. I was just a little bundle of joy, and it's amazing to see how far I've come. This photo takes me back to those innocent, playful childhood days. It's a sweet reminder to hold on happiness forever.
This picture brings back wonderful memories of little Rinny. I loved dressing up and shining bright, and this dance costume reminds me of the iconic Man Harasa song, our all-time favorite. I remember dancing to it with so much elegance and grace. Even today, those beats take me back to those beautiful days.
Hello everyone. I want to talk about my favorite childhood memory. I still vividly remember one of the most special moments from my childhood. The school annual day, the biggest event of the year. The lights, the music, the shiny costumes, and of course me, the star dancer. At least that's what my mom kept telling everyone. Everything was going great until the music started. Suddenly, my brain decided to take a break. I forgot every single dance step that I'd practiced for weeks. There I was, smiling, clapping offbeat, and pretending it was all a part of the choreography. But then, something unexpected happened. The audience began clapping, cheering,
and smiling as if they were saying, "You've got this." My teacher gestured from the side to keep going. That moment stayed with me. Not because I messed up, but because I realized how powerful support can be. It taught me when people believe in you, your mistakes don't define you, your courage does. Even now, whenever things don't go as planned, I remind myself of that day. Even when you mess up, people still root for you. And you've got to do the same to others. And that's what true support really means. My friends, think hard. I'm sure your childhood would have left you a lesson that you can always count on. Happy Children's Day, KGIS team.